Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing a EIKWM France deck G456 game with Field Watchman, Wolfie, and Toolden. Let's look at this pile. Oh, Pasture Lover. Yeah, so I've seen this card before. It seems really good. Also, there's Historian. Historian is also really good. For me, it's Historian or Pasture Lover. The rest are not really close. Trailblazer can be quite good. Stable Deliveryman is great with combos, but for me, it's Pasture Lover or it's Historian. Let's take Pasture Lover here. I'll try this card out. I'd like to see how it works out. See if we can get some kind of help for something that likes us to build pastures early. Those cards can be quite strong, so. Oh man, there's Officer, and we passed Master Renovator and Indentured Servant, so there could be like a Stonehouse combo. For me, this pick is between Fiddler, Dove Hunter, and Pickler. Pickler is a 4-wood action. Dove Hunter gives us an excellent way to use our pastures that we're thinking about making early. And Fiddler also gets us wood and food. Now, with Pasture Lover, I don't know if I really want to Ox Spam, so I think probably I won't take Fiddler, but for me it's Dove Hunter or Pickler. The fact that Pickler gives 4 wood is pretty nice. The fact that Dove Hunter lets me eat. I think I probably want Pickler. Certainly the effect of Dove Hunter is super nice for this game. I think the 4-wood action for Pickler is going to be fairly important. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this pick is Omni Farmer. I could consider Conservator, not Storehouse Minder, not Parquet Setter. Nice thing about Parquet Setter and Storehouse Minder is this gets you your wood 2 fence. Same with Storehouse Minder. I'm gonna go all in on my Pasture Lover. Yeah, not Barbecue Man, not Stockman maybe, but I think probably it's Conservator or Omni Farmer. Yeah, especially if I'm going to be able to breed fairly early. Then a card like Omni Farmer gets better. The reason I'm considering Conservator is because Pasture Lover, maybe I build 3 wood rooms after fencing, and then I can go up directly to stone, say in round 14. But I think I like Omni Farmer here. Another way of getting points. Wow, here's Cowboy and Mother. So I think now what we're thinking is we're doing a Cowboy and Mother game until we see otherwise. Yeah. Church Warden is a 4-wood occupation, which is good. Church Warden is actually quite nice with Pasture Lover. The reason I think Cowboy and Mother is really good here is because our whole early game can be about setting up our late game, and then we can build 3 rooms in Family Growth 3 times when it's uncontested. I think Cowboy Mother is quite good here. Church Warden is good as well. Actually, maybe I'll take another look at Church Warden, because Church Warden plus Pickler, that's 8 wood right there. And if I build 3 rooms, I hit the Church Warden bonus fairly easily. I think I could take either and be reasonably happy. The nice thing about Cowboy and Mother is it feeds me in stage 2, and it gets me animals. Like Pasture Lover wants ways to use the pastures, so getting animals is a great way of doing that, like getting boar from my Cowboy and Mother. Or sorry, getting cattle from my Cowboy and Mother. Like having 3 breeding pairs in stage 3 would be pretty nice and should be very doable. I think we could go either way. I think we could go either way here. I'm going to take Cowboy Mother. This pick is Trailblazer, although I almost want to block pick Master Renovator. Yeah, I'm a little scared of this player. I like Trailblazer here, though. Trailblazer is quite a nice card. So we're really looking for ways to get grain and vegetable from our miners so that we can do lots of sowing. Oh, Fiddler's good. I will always happily take Fiddler. Round 7 family growth will make me very happy. Yes, you're absolutely right about that. We'll take Water Carrier here. I don't think we have the setup for a Storehouse Minder game. We're not interested in Reedstone Food early. We want wood actions. Wood actions, food actions. Well, this is kind of funny. Downsizing. So what we could do is we could build a wood room, downsize, and then go back and build more rooms. But it seems kind of roundabout. So Pig Wallow is a way to use Trailblazer. We've got Birthwell and... Oh, just Birthwell. Okay. Kudzu, Open Gate... Probably, maybe we just take Riding Plow here, although we could take Whistle. I think Whistle or Riding Plow work. We could take Pig Wallow, honestly. The problem is Pig Wallow is just maybe going to be a little food expensive, but if I play Trailblazer and then I pay a food to plow and then return it to plow with Pig Wallow, like that's 2 actions that have gotten me 2 wood each, but they've also gotten Trailblazer into play, which is something I'm definitely going to want to do. I'm going to need food. I'm going to need a lot of food. Yeah, maybe we take Pig Wallow here, and then Whistle should come back. And then we play Whistle when it comes back. Okay. Well, grain elevator, I said I want ways of accumulating a bunch of grain. We also have Guest Plow. Guest Plow is very interesting because if we build 3 rooms at once, Guest Plow could be pretty good. Brazier is a way to eat our animals. Milk Can is actually, I think, pretty solid with Cowboy Mother because you can get it for 6 food fairly early. I think, though, Grain Elevator is exactly what we're looking for. Way to take 3 grain at once. Get all of our grain requirements done. Yeah, Riding Plow is good. I definitely did not take the best card by power there. Well, Syrup Tap if we're spamming wood early is interesting. Golden Rose as a way to pay for occupations is an option. Although really Golden Rose is just a point. Like we're probably not playing that many occupations after Golden Rose is in play. We could do Spinny. We could do Syrup Tap. We could do Magnet. I think I take Golden Rose here. I like Golden Rose quite a bit. It could make Omni Farmer cheap for us, maybe Pasture Lover potentially, maybe Water Carrier if we decide to play it. I think Golden Rose is quite nice. Maybe we get past some good miners that cost food, like Mini Pasture or whatever. Working gloves helps with occupation spam. Storybooks is really good, though. I think I probably have to take storybooks. Hey, Mariska. I really like storybooks a lot. Yeah, I really like storybooks. Especially the fact that I should be able to hold all of the animals I get from storybooks with Pasture Lover. Yeah. And then Whistle came back. Excellent. And we can definitely still consider Guest Plow. Brazier just doesn't do enough on its own. Like, you almost always would rather a Fireplace over Brazier just because the ability to eat the second animal is so important. So Guest Plow might be useful. Maybe we don't play Trailblazer, maybe we play Guest Plow instead. And Syrup Tap looks fine. Do I take Spindle? Syrup Tap should come pretty late. It's unlikely I get Stone early. Spindle seems acceptable, if not exciting. All right. Field Watchman making their final choice. So we start in 4th. Honestly, we're not even mad. 3 wood is what we want. Wolfie plays Self-Employee. I always wonder about this card. I see people play it, but I've never been really all that impressed with it. If you could play it for... I don't know. If you could still play your next occupation for free, then I'd like it better. But the fact that you have to pay it is... I don't know. Find it quite rare getting 3 wood as 4th. Interesting. So you think player 3 takes 3 wood most of the time? Field Watchman plays Stable Deliveryman. Because usually I look at it as occupation, Reedstone Food / occupation, and then expensive occupation, and then 3 wood as the best cards. Because usually people like getting their combos out, which is why occupation is so hot early. Here's Joiner for Wolfie. Certainly when you're in 4th, you have the least choice, right? You're the most impacted by what your opponents give you. That's for sure. So we will happily take 2 wood or 2 clay. If those are not available, probably start player. Nope, Field Watcher just played Working Gloves. Okay. Don't usually find that card worth doing start player with the 5th action round 1, but that's okay. We're gonna need food, so take food whenever we can. 3 wood into day labor is not the best, not by a long shot, but it might be okay. So if we could play Fiddler here and then maybe start player with our 2nd action, or if we could play Fiddler and then play Pickler, something along those lines. No, wait, Pickler plus Fiddler doesn't work. You're running out of real food? Yeah, certainly we've been eating a lot, spending so much time at home. Imagine Toolden plays an occupation here, so then I'll take 3 wood. Barrel Maker. Oh yeah, this card seems really good. 1 wood and 2 food. Seems very good. Yeah, I could play Fiddler here. Or I could take 3 wood. If I fiddler, what will my second action be? Probably would be start player. Fiddler is okay. You updated the service with a few fixes. Awesome, thank you. That's great. You'll have to let me know, because I'm not checking right now. So yeah, start player whistle seems fine. Oh, Wolfie's gonna start player. Alright. So it looks like we might be getting like fishing back or something. Yeah, fishing is fine. Plus wood F. So then round 3 we're looking at something like 4 wood or 3 wood and then pickler as our 2 actions, I think. Cool, thanks for your work on that. Certainly, who was I watching the other day? I was watching Luminen on the weekend, and that made it so much better. I really appreciated using that tool. It was a huge quality of life improvement. So can we get to 15 wood? Or are we going to be satisfied at 3 pastures? I can do 3 pastures for 11 wood. Or are we going all the way, trying to go all the way? Pasture Lover pays out at 2, 3, and 5, right? 2, 3, and 5 pastures. Well, I won't decide yet. People often play G8 and Tourney, and I don't know those cards. Yes, yeah, it's a fantastic tool. It really... It makes the viewing experience so much better because the text of the cards is so important because it determines what you're able to do, what your options are, that kind of thing. So we're up to 11 wood already, so that's pretty good. If we don't take a resource in round 4, we go up to 12 wood. So if we play, say, Occupation, Cowboy, and Mother, and then start player, or Occupation, Cowboy, and Mother, and then fence, or Occupation, Cowboy, and Mother, and then build a stable to get sheep. All of those are options. Pickler play, or sorry, after Pickler, it's start player Stone Weir for Field Watchman. Yeah, so all these guys are reasonably far. Wolfie needs to take 3 wood and then is ready to build a room, but instead is going to play Historian. Very interesting. Toolden doesn't want to build a room because he wants to trigger his barrel maker. Fence 6 might have been interesting to steal the sheep. Well, I might fence 6 here anyways because nobody... I might fence with my first move here because nobody is ready to take the sheep at all, which is kind of crazy. And then expensive Occupation, Cowboy and Mother might come back. I think we're gonna go ahead and fence 11 here. Yeah, so either Cowboy and Mother or 4 sheep. We're happy with either of those. It's too early for Omni Farmer? Yeah, too early for Omni Farmer. I need to set up my feeding. One of the big problems people have with Omni Farmer is they play it in lieu of figuring out how their feeding is going to work. And you can't do that. You have to You have to actually figure out how your feeding is going to work first. So I need, for me, I need to build a cooking hearth or a fireplace. Because I'm going to have breeding pairs of animals, so do that kind of thing. So I have to... No, I don't have to take the sheep here. I have the last action of the round here. Toolden is not taking the sheep. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and play Cowboy and Mother here. This is a little dangerous. Just a little dangerous, but I think it's okay. Feed 4 plus FF wood. Three wood seems safer. I think getting this Cowboy and Mother out is really good. Not sure if Omni is enough point ceiling for Cowboy and Mother. Well, certainly with round 5 family growth, that is very scary. But I don't need to go all in on Cowboy and Mother. Like, I can, after getting a pair of cattle, I can start growing in round 10. I would be very okay with that. I'll take the 5 sheep here. I can't afford them getting swept at this point. I have to take them. Oh, Maruska pointing out, yeah, that if you take Fiddler, yeah, you take 3 wood, you're hurting the Fiddler. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll take one of the clay actions, I think. Or should I be really greedy? I could be really greedy and do something like start player, which would get me a wood, and then take 8 clay next round. Pickle fiddlers. So we've got Toolden building the well. This is a really early well. So we have a kind of an interesting choice here. I could play an occupation and trigger my fiddler. Or I could start player. Probably the 6 clay is just a safe bet. And then I can think about triggering my fiddler next round, maybe. Yeah, it's only worth 1 wood here. 6 clay is a great action. I should take 6 clay when I can. Spindle value. Yeah, Spindle's going to be crazy value this game. So part of the round. Oh, I didn't highlight, we've got Stockman here. So that's the payoff for stable delivery men. And then Wolfie played flower pots, which gets him a vegetable. Great start for Wolfie. And then playing conservator. What's my farm plan look like? That's a good question. I'm still not sure, actually. I need to figure that out. Probably Trailblazer for 4 fields. Or 3. If I get Trailblaze for 3 fields, I'll be pretty happy. Any more than that seems kind of greedy. I guess I could have played the water carrier last round since Toolden built the well. I didn't really think about that. Pasture Lover is really good. I plan to use it. Get a food from Cowboy and Mother. And we've got Occupation Gardener's Wife here. Okay. So we could do like build our fireplace and then play an occupation. The expensive occupation is unlikely to be taken, but this seems like a great round to use our thing in. To get our trigger our fiddler in. So first action, cooking hearth, I think is a good idea. Yeah, water carrier. I could have played water carrier last round. Yeah, because these guys are not prioritizing the clay at all. I might be in a position where I do something like second action, um, spindle into 4 wood. I could do something along those lines. Water carrier seems slow for a game where we have a ton of food. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I could have triggered I would have gotten a wood out of it last round, which is why I'm thinking, maybe that was the wrong decision. That's sort of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm going to start player into the 6 wood here. Well, yeah, he's going to family growth, so Wolfie might take the 3 wood. But if Wolfie takes the 3 wood, I get 4 wood, so that seems okay. I don't know if I can contest on... I don't know if I can compete for the Reeve or not. So if I get 6 wood here, great. If I get 4 wood, that's fine. Field Watchman plays Open Gate on Family Growth. Hey, I got the 6 wood back. Beautiful. Wolfie's going to play a Historian Occupation. It is Church Warden. So if we get 6 wood into 4 wood, that's about as good as we could hope for here. Saw Cowboy Mother struggling for food several times. Yeah, the big... usually it depends on if you can get enough animals, because you don't want to eat one of your first 2 cattle if you can avoid it. And if you do end up having to eat one of your first 2 cattle, that's a big problem. That's a big problem for you as the Cowboy and Mother player. Wolfie set himself up to build a room there. Okay. To jump in and ahead of Toolden. Omni this round? Probably not. Probably I take 4 wood again. In any round where I break the fiddler, I want to take as many resources as I can. So I get plus FF spindle, plus F Cowboy and Mother, feed 4. And then I breed my sheep. Yeah, I don't think I need to max out Omni Farmer. Breaking the fiddler. Well, I think another way you can look at it, think about how hungry these guys are going to be in round 9. Because I'm the only one that has access to the animal grabs right now. I'm the only one with a cooking implement. Certainly, we know that there is Dove Hunter out there, and I expect Field Watchman will probably play Dove Hunter to start doving cattle. So the Field Watchman is well set up. But Wolfie is going to go for 4 people and is going to have to feed 8 in round 9. That's going to be reasonably difficult for him, considering he has played 0 feeding implements so far. Certainly it's something he can work on, but... So sapling here for Field Watchman. And then... for Toolden, and then Field Watchman plays Dove Hunter. I mean, Cowboy and Mother can be fine just as a couple food and a couple animals. Like, if I get a breeding pair of cattle here and then start growing in round 10, I think that's fine. And then Wolfie is going to Family Growth and play Magnet. What did Field Watchman take over Historian? Historian was in my first pack. Must have taken Stable Deliveryman thinking about Dove Hunter or Stockman or something. I don't remember exactly. Wolfie plays Officer. Yeah, so Wolfie's going to have a crazy amount of actions, that's for sure. But does need to get his feeding sorted out, so... what am I doing here? I think... Occupation, probably Occupation and 3 sheep, triggering Fiddler this round. We want to have all of the animals. We don't want to give anyone any easy food grabs. And actually, Boar coming round 9 is good. I'm happy to see that. I kind of hope Field Watchman takes the clay. Just to deny it from Wolfie. Just to deny Wolfie getting a cooking hearth. Yep. Yeah, that's also true. Wolfie got the 6 clay. That's too bad. That's too bad. Because now he can eat his vegetable and take like a 3 vegetable action once per round, and then his feeding is fine. And I'll go ahead and play Occupation Pasture Lover here. And then get plus F wood and plus A. So I don't have room for all of these sheep anymore, so I have to eat 2 of the sheep. So I'm going to go like that. That's fine. So fencing 4 will save me 3 wood on 3 rooms. So I should do that. If I fence 4, I get up to 5 pastures. Fence 4, I get up to 5 pastures, and then I'm saving an extra wood. So then my 3 rooms are 12 wood each, or my 2 rooms are 4 wood each. Probably I'm just doing 2 rooms. So probably it's not worth delaying anymore. I need to build next round. Or I need to secure my next family growth action, I think. Is what I should be focusing on. Because yeah, now we're in the part of the game where we really want to start growing. Maybe we'll go like this. We have so much food right now. We actually have a ridiculous amount of food. Yeah, Wolfie up to 5 actions, but he does have to feed the officer, so I mean, 3 of his actions have to be, well, not 3, maybe 2 of them have to be on taking food. I'll take 4 wood if Toolden passes it to me and build 3 rooms. Oh, when did Flagon get played? Sorry, I've been kind of focusing on my own game. And then Field Watchman played Master Renovator. Wolfie played Officer. Yeah, that's it. That's all I missed there. Wait, what? Toolden just took day labor instead of... Oh, because of gold mine. Does gold mine work for everyone? Yeah, gold mine works for everyone. Okay, that's fine. All right. Now we're ready to build 3 rooms. And we're ready to... We have plenty of food to start playing stuff like Trailblazer and Omni Farmer and Water Carrier to go for that Reeve bonus. Like 3 read over 4 wood, but just because of story. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about storybooks. That's a great point. Oh no, Field Watchman has Remodeler. That's a little scary. That probably delays our family growth another round. And then we've got Birthwell here, which Toolden just played on family growth even without room. That's awesome. So Toolden's now at 5 family members. So Field Watchman is the only player that's not us that's not at 5 actions. Now Wolfie can still family growth, but he's got Officer. I think because of this Remodeler, I'm not going to build here. I think I take the read. Plus A, eat sheep FF. And we get 2 food from our spindle. So no food goes down, and then we breed our cattle. So now it's maybe worth considering fencing into Build-A-Room, because I definitely will... I need more space for animals, and I definitely will build 3 rooms. And Toolden rebuilds the well. Very nice. Very nice here from Toolden. And triggers the flagon again. So that's helping the feeding a lot. That's what I was thinking about HIKLJ, that I could build the Beguine Courtyard just to be like, haha, it's something I can do. So goals. Trailblazer and Omni Farmer get played in the next stage. Otherwise... not too much else. I guess I don't have to play Trailblazer. I could Guest Plow still. Guest Plow will do some work. That's for sure. Wolfie's got 3 actions here, which is pretty nice. Oh, plays Kudzu. Alright. Helps fill up his farm, but I'm not sure about this one, because Wolfie wants to have, like, he's a 3 brimstone house. He wants lots of... and he's ready to start plowing this early. I don't know if I like Kudzu here, because he wants to get lots of plow actions in. So Toulden's behind on occupations, but we're only 3 away, and we want to play 2 of them anyways, so I think we probably go for Reeve. Double check, did we play past Clockwork Man? And I think the answer is no, so... Like, what can happen is the Kudzu, if he doesn't get plow every round, the Kudzu can block off his ability to plow. So I think laying it out like this was a mistake. Because, yeah, he'll plow here, and if he doesn't get plow, the Kudzu will spread. And then block off his ability to plow. Alright. I think I fence here. I want space for more animals. And it saves me... It's basically like wood neutral because I'm building 3 rooms. Fence 4. Yeah, now each of my rooms is 4 wood each. Oh, I don't have wood to play. Oh, that's fine. I'll collect the wood from Fiddler. Okay, yeah. Fence 4. I don't have a wood to play Whistle anymore, but that's fine. I don't need to play Whistle. And I'll pick up a boar here, which saves me an action. So I am letting Field Watchman grow again really easily, but I think it's okay. I'm going to start getting uncontested family growth around 11, 12, 13, so I think that's okay. Here's the riding plow. Yeah, we did pass this one. Great card. But yeah, this is where I think Wolfie is going to get in trouble. He didn't give himself enough space to plow enough fields, which means his point ceiling is going to be too low. He does have Churchwarden and Reeve, but it looks like the rest of us are going to get it. Yeah, the Kudzu is going to go crazy. Yeah, I think Wolfie screwed up there. If it's me, Kudzu bottom right, plow top left, so that it's the longest amount of time before they interact with each other. You plow along the left side, then the Kudzu can go down here and come up the right, and then the plow can go into this space, like so that you have lots of spaces available. Ooh, Ox Goad. Okay, that goes a long way to fixing your plowing issues. A card like Ox Goad is great for him here. Because yeah, I was thinking if he gets blocked out of plow, he's kind of screwed, but unlikely to get blocked out of one cattle a whole bunch of times. It's just very unlikely. So, do I build a room here or do I trailblaze? I kind of want to trailblaze. Because I can build a room into family growth next round, and I want to trailblaze... I guess if I trailblaze here or next round, it doesn't make a difference because I'm not going to get a second field in time. So I guess building my rooms here makes sense. I'll keep 1 wood and spend 1 reed. No, I will spend all my wood. Because 2 reed for Reno plus storybooks. 3d4 wood each. Plus wood F plus O. Yeah, Toulden played Birth well. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so so the reason that I liked Cowboy Mother here is because with Pasture Lover, I think you're really looking for payoffs for early fencing. And I think Cowboy Mother is one of the best payoffs for early fencing because it gives you access to cattle really early, which just means you can get a ton of animal points. Field Watchman plays Spinny. So if we kind of conspire against Wolfie, we can kind of screw him over here. If we take one cattle and plow early next round. I wouldn't say it openly, but I mean, I don't have time to do it personally. I need to get my occupations out and I need to get my family growth going, but it's an option. You know what? I don't even need to play storybooks here. Well, I guess playing storybooks gets me my second boar, but I'm just thinking I don't have room for all these animals. So I don't think I need to play storybooks. I should be looking to play grain elevator instead. Or even play guest plow. Yeah, probably guest plow makes sense. Because if we play guest plow next round, then we can plow round 12 and we get an extra 2 fields. And then if we plow again in round 13, we get an extra 1 field. That totally fills up our farm. Rather than playing a card like Trailblazer. I would like to get the Reeve points, but getting the Reeve points means giving up on the probably giving up on a stone house, which I don't necessarily want to have to do. Because I'm going to have to start eating my animals just because I don't have enough space. I should have maybe tried to build stables when I've built rooms, but I don't know. Indentured servant here for Toolden. Yeah, there's a couple different ways I can go here. Like just leaving one boar and then eating the cattle and the sheep, like I'm at animal capacity already. And I have 13 food and I generate an extra 2 food from Spinny here. Yeah, I don't really need any food. I have an extra 6 food from Spinny, assuming I stay at 6 sheep. Which actually is not a safe, it is a safe assumption. I guess I can lay out like this. Yeah, stay at 6 sheep and go to 4 cattle, stay at 1 boar. That works. Wolfie took the cattle with his first action. Smart. Makes sense. So one of our moves is family growth and guest plow, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm playing guest plow here. And then my other action can be Omni Farmer. And then if I want to play Trailblazer and Water Carrier, it will mostly just be for it'll mostly just be for the Reeve bonus. There'll be 2 actions for 3 points, which might be good. I might have better moves though. Like if those 2 actions could go towards getting me a Stonehouse Reno, then that'll be better. So I think I try not to take resources this round. I do have Grain Elevator that I would like to play. Grain Elevator would be really nice. It's probably too late for Grain Elevator. And then we'll put a sheep on the Omni Farmer. And then we'll breed a cattle. And then we'll get 2 food and feed 5. like so. Looks good. Yeah, if we could play Grain Elevator in round 13, that would be nice. So if I don't take any resources in round 12, so if one of my actions is plowing, the other action is family growth, the third action could be taking vegetable, and that's a way to, and then I would just skip out on that minor action. It would be nice to play Golden Rose, but I've been a little too slow on getting my game going. Although if I don't take any resources round 12 and I don't reno, it's going to be a little difficult to get to a stone house. Getting to a clay house should be doable though. And maybe that's enough. Maybe a clay house is enough with the potential points that I might have. Here's Dovecote. Nice card. So Toolden probably does whatever the round 12 action is, so I'll do one plow 3 fields. I guess I can, no, I can't play Pig Wallow. Yeah, too bad. I thought Pig Wallow was going to be really good, but I didn't set it up properly. I just didn't have time for it. I needed to maybe make time for it before I did my first fencing action. Fiddler's been pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with it. Got me a bunch of wood, which is really needed. Yeah, I really want to get Grain Sown because that's going to be the third type of good I put on Omni Farmer. Because I'm probably never going to breed boar. Whoa, Field Watchman is at stone already. Well, getting to a stone house should be doable. We've got 2 players at stone in round 11. That means 4 renovation actions remaining for Toolden and I. I guess it depends on whether or not Toolden really wants to get to stone. Because if he doesn't reno this round, then there's not going to be enough for both of us. But then I have stuff like playing for Reeve, so I'm not too worried. Man, family growth coming round 5 just made this game ridiculous. Honestly, it just made the game really ridiculous. Okay, Jeweler. Toolden just played Jeweler, so that tells me Toolden not going to go for a stone house. He's just not going to have enough stone, I would think. Wolfie's pretty nicely set up for Pickler already. That's kind of scary. Just a wee bit. Also tells me there will not be enough stone for me either. Yeah, probably. We will see. So I think probably we take vegetable and then family growth. Field Watchman played Brazier. I sit behind him, so getting 3 stone can be quite a challenge. Yeah, that's a good point. You're right about that. So I took, in round 4, or my 4th pick occupation, I took Cowboy and Mother ahead of Churchwarden. I can storybooks into your boar that you omni. Okay, yeah. I was thinking that I want to grab Historian, Reeve, Church Warden, Joiner, and Officer. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that Field Watchman passed Historian. That was the one that I really thought should not have been picked. I passed Church Warden fourth. Maybe take vegetable here. So yeah, I could storybooks here. Thing is, storybooks doesn't have a point on it. The third boar. I feel like the third boar is not really worth it. I think Joiner is okay. I don't think it's a super card. I think it's fine if you first pick it. Officer is good, but again, you kind of need a bit of a build around. Really, what went well here is Family Growth came round 5. Wolfie got Family Growth in round 5, and then got to Family Growth again in round 7. That's sort of what's been going on here. Yeah, I think I won't play storybooks here. I think I pass, and then I can play Grain Elevator next round. Because the Grain Elevator will get me an extra grain, which is 2 points assuming I sow it. And I should be able to sow it. Plus wood. Oh, plus wood F. Because it's an even numbered round. Whoops, not another wood, just a food. Field Watchman playing Berry Picker, just shoring up those Reeve points. Field Watchman doing everything really early is great for me. It's great for me. How early Field Watchman is doing all this stuff. Man, if Field Watchman passed Reeve and didn't take Historian, I'll be pretty annoyed. I think Field Watchman probably should not have taken past Historian anyways, because I think I like Historian over all of his occupations. I guess what probably happened is he first picked Remodeler and then saw Stable Deliveryman and was like, awesome, that's a way to enable my Remodeler, and then took it. Thing is, playing Stable Deliveryman is not that much better than just building a stable for Remodeler. And the other thing is, you can always just, like, Stable Deliveryman might have come back, because that pack was pretty good. Oh wow, Toulden has Broom here. Broom! Plays Potatoes. That's a pretty good pull. Any free points are great with Broom. So next round I want to take Clay. I want to Plow, I want a Family Growth, and I want to take Grain. I think those are my 4 moves. Grain, Plow, Clay, Family Growth. Yep, that works. Is Plow and Field gonna come to me? It might. I don't know, actually. I hope it does. 1 grain might not come back to me. Yeah, you're right. You're right, HKLJ. 1 grain might not come back. Yeah. And actually, Grain Elevator at the start of each round. So that means taking grain in round 13 does not give me an extra grain. Oh, okay, so not taking grain here. So maybe renovating instead? I could renovate. Or I could play an occupation. But yeah, I'm not going to get anything out of Grain Elevator unless I use it in round 14. Oh man, I totally forgot about how Grain Elevator works. This is the case where it's worse than... it's like a lot worse than Corn Scoop. Because I always think, man, Grain Elevator is so much better than Corn Scoop. But this is the case where it's not better. Because you can't use it until the following round. I do still have storybooks. Yep. Yeah, I can still play it. Yeah. I also have Golden Rose. I don't know if that's worth anything. Oh, Plow got taken by Toolden here. Should I start player maybe? If I don't start player and I don't get another Plow action, I'll be pretty sad. I'm wondering if I should start player and not family growth this round. No. No, 2 fields is good, but it's not worth... It's not worth... Start player is basically a dead action for me. We'll take the clay. Make sure that we can reno. Oh, I have to family go with Church Warden. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. I did forget about that. Can I build 2 more wood rooms? I don't have enough wood. I could build 1 wood room in a stable. To occupy all my spaces. I could build 1 wood room in a stable. Yeah? Take wood. Oh, I could build 2 rooms because I can spend my read. If I don't care about playing storybooks and I don't care about... Or, well, if I don't care about renovating the stone mainly. I could just build a room and not do anything else. Because I have 2 wood and 2 reed. We'll see what comes back, maybe. Okay, tooled in. Start player. Plays Rock Pyramid. Rock Pyramid doesn't matter. But that means we have access to Plow next round. Or we have access to Sow, depending on what move we think is best. Toolden will Plow Sow. I think I like this. I'll take wood and then build rooms and stables and then family growth with my last move. And I will play storybooks. And I know I'm going to be able to reno in round 14. Bad form by Wolfie. Toolden's right, Wolfie is winning. And he's saying I'd be winning even more. That's funny. Okay, so let's do the math here. So we need to spend, we can spend 1 reed, and then we can spend 3 wood on a room. So then we can build 1 stable as well. That 1 stable lets us actually hold the boar. Or the cattle, or whatever it is. The fact that, you know what, we screwed up here. The Begwin Courtyard, it actually screwed us up because if we did like this, we'd have room for another field. I screwed up. Oh well. Room and stable. Whoops. And now we can do stuff like this. And we can hold 3 boar. So then we could storybooks and get a boar. And we omni cattle. Yep, looks good. Bageen, is that how you say it? Bageen. What language of origin is it? Plus O. Omni. It's French? I guess I don't know any French words with the G-U-I-N-E. Are there any other? Begin.
Begin.
Begin. Were Christian lay religious organization, Christian lay religious orders that were active in Northern Europe. Their members lived in semi-monastic communities, but did not take formal religious vows. I think I rather should have plowed from right to left. Yeah, I did. That was a big mistake on my part. Big mistake. So the cattle goes to Omni. Then what are we doing here? Looks like we're gonna reno and build the fireplace. If we take 1 stone, no, we can't build the clay oven. We don't have any grain, so we should just take grain for 2 points. Wow, exciting! I screwed up on my plowing there. It's a dance. It's also a dance. So I imagine the courtyard refers to the monastic religious organization people. Super contested 1 grain, yeah. So we'll take vegetable here. And then if so could come back, that would be awesome. But I have a feeling it's not going to. I could play 2 occupations, but as soon as I play an occupation, Toolden will play an occupation, so it's not really much point. Yeah, because Toolden's at 6 played. Yeah, so Toolden, of course, will go for the Reeve bonus. Yeah, I don't have enough points from improvements. I mean, I was unlucky that family growth was. I was unlucky that family growth came in round 5. If family growth comes any later, I think I have a very good chance to win. But family growth coming in round 5 was really bad for me. So came back. That's nice. So I can omni the vegetable and then eat a boar. Tulden's not renovating, right? Historian over every Awk in the game? I don't agree with that. Historian is really good. I think this pasture lover is crazy. Oh, I don't have enough clay. I thought I was gonna build the fireplace here. I don't have any clay. Well, I guess I could play Golden Rose, sure. And then my last action is nothing. Not worth any points. Tilden played Parforce Hunting. How much is Omni Farmer worth with 3 goods on it? 3 different goods, it's worth 5 points. That's good. Ooh, Lord of the Manor is nice. He doesn't actually hit it in that many categories, though. Oh, this is Tolden. I was thinking Wolfie. Yeah, there's not really anything for me to do here. Take food, I guess? I don't know. Play an occupation? No. I don't have an improvement to play. Well, traveling players is fine, I guess. Oh, to Omni feed 10. I also have an extra 8 food. So I have 10 food too much. Because I can eat and breed sheep and cattle and also get 2 food. And I can also eat a raw grain for no points. Man, oh man. Just needed a little more out of this game. Just a little more. So I score 50. 50 is a respectable score, but not enough to win. Definitely not in this game. Not with all the global bonuses available. $50 for me. GG. Might beat Field Watchman, but Tulden hit 58. Yeah, Tulden had a nice game. Yeah, so I miss out on the Reeve. So Reeve would have been good. I miss, obviously I don't have Pickler. Wolfie scores 69. Very high scoring. Just ran away with the game. Yeah, I maybe should have taken Church Warden, fourth pick instead of Cowboy Mother. I think if Family Growth doesn't come round 5, then I think Church Warden or Cowboy Mother is fine. But in Family Growth round 5, of course, I should have taken Church Warden. So nice, yeah, that's right, nice. What does Field Watchman end with? Field Watchman scores. Yeah, I have Field Watchman beat. 39 plus some points. Yeah, that fifth action Working Gloves was really bad. Yeah, Field Watchman did some bad stuff that really hurt me. And I think it helped Wolfie quite a bit. Like, I was last for a lot of the game. The Birthwall play was nice from Toolden. I like that. Yeah, Toolden ended up with a nice game. What was in my first pack? We can look at the draft. What did Field Watchman get? Did they bother announcing? Oh, 46. Field Watchman ends with 46. So yeah, we weren't in last. Which, considering we played Cowboy and Mother and Family Growth came out round 5, can't be too unhappy with that. Obviously, best case scenario, Family Growth comes even later. But, 341727. Take a look. So I took Pasture Lover, power 0.8. I think this card is good. I don't know why its stats are so bad. Gonna make it work. I know I haven't won with it yet, but this card seems so good. So good. Maybe I'm not playing it right. 0.8 over 4.2. Hey, it's low play count. I assume it's because of... we haven't revealed its true power yet. Historian is really good, though. I took Pickler here over Officer. I kind of decreased its power, yes. Because I drafted it very highly and did not win with it. So I took Pickler here over Officer. I wanted 4 wood after my Pasture Lover. I wanted 4 wood actions. So that's why I took Pickler. Omni Farmer, I think, is pretty sensible. So this is the pick here. Church Warden, Cowboy and Mother. Pretty sure if Family Growth is not round 5, Cowboy and Mother is the right pick. I think considering that Church Warden or Family Growth was round 5, of course Church Warden was the better card. I took Trailblazer. Don't really think any of these were that impactful. Then I took Fiddler. Fiddler was quite nice. I liked what Fiddler did. So I first picked Pigwallow because it fit into my Cowboy and Mother plan. Yeah, I don't know how does downsizing work with Pasture Lover? You build a room normally, and then you downsize, and then rebuild 3 rooms? I feel like that is weird. I feel like that would take forever to do. I was thinking Pigwallow because of Trailblazer, and that I would play Trailblazer and then start player Pigwallow early. In like sometime in stage 1 maybe. Yeah. I had to day labor a couple times. I had to day labor and take fishing, and I didn't need those actions. Yeah, those moves were pretty bad for me. Especially because I got all those sheep early. Yeah. The fact I had a couple thrown away actions early that could have been really good. Like Trailblazer into Pig Wallow, for example. Grain Elevator did not end up playing. Guest Plow. Another card taken pretty highly, but its stats are very low. Golden Rose here, sure. And I took Storybooks. I think Storybooks is pretty good. These cards are also good as well. Yeah, I kind of took cards that fit into my game plan, and they weren't the strongest cards. So certainly I was 19 points behind the winner, which is huge. But some of that is snowball. Like, if Family Growth comes one round later, Wolfie doesn't get to grow in first and third position. Because Toolden will definitely grow third in that case. So the fact that Wolfie got growth in round 5 and round 7 was kind of a joke. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's criticize Toolden's draft. Or not Toolden's draft. Field Watchman's draft. Whoops. 341 Whoops. So first picked Remodeler over Reeve. And then second picked Stable Deliveryman over Historian. And then third picked Dove Hunter over... I mean, Officer I probably would not take that highly as well. I would probably consider some other card. But at this point, this is where Wolfie also kind of won the game off of these two picks. That he got Reeve and then he got Historian. Like, two fantastic cards. Then third pick is Stockman. So yeah, at this point it doesn't matter so much. So it takes Burger Flipper here. Burger Flipper because of Dove Hunter, I guess. And the fact that you have the stables. It makes sense. Church Warden is a really good card though. And you have Remodeler. Yeah. And then these picks don't really matter. Then first pick Stoneweir ahead of Flower Pots or Dovecoat. Even Oxgoad. I'd probably take Oxgoad ahead of Stoneweir. So I guess Stoneweir because it works with Burger Flipper. And then Riding Plow good, Matic good, Spinny, yeah. Working Gloves here. Working Gloves was tough for me. Yeah, Oxgoad, Dovecoat. Probably definitely take those ahead. Yep. So, I mean, sometimes you're playing against an opponent that has a bunch of first picks. So that happens. Okay, that's going to be all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this little video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay inside, stay healthy, distance yourselves from others. And I might stream tomorrow. I'll put up one of my videos from the weekend tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream in the evening or not. Otherwise I will stream on Thursday is the plan. So I will see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed this little video and we'll see you next time. Bye.